If you want respect, you gotta earn it. You damn right.
Once again, it's on, man. Hard to earn. We are back. What's up, B?
What's going on, Tor?
Feeling good, man.
Are you?
I'm feeling great today.
I hope you're feeling good, man.
That's what they all been waiting for, ain't it?
Man. Woo!
Why are you so excited? You sound like you just did a line.
I got my skis, man.
So, if you are a fan of Hard to Earn, if you've been paying attention to what we've been doing,
which you should be,
which you absolutely should be, we've had numerous offshoot conversations about Pusha T. Most recently, when we were doing the 2 Chainz episode, Pusha's name came up in this album. The anticipation for this album to see what he was going to come with and how he was going to make this same content creative. How he was gonna engage us with this story and this narrative that we know he's coming with. How's he gonna make it exciting for the listener?
It's almost dry.
It's almost dry. It's out there right now.
Absolutely.
New album from Pusha T, Hard to Earn.
Are you gonna hate on him this whole episode?
What do you mean? I've never hated on Terrence.
No? I've never hated on him? Oh, we got footage now. You know this? You know we got footage now.
No, I never hated on him. Have I expressed some displeasures in some of the things? Sure. Absolutely. But again, I don't even give that energy to people that I don't give a fuck about.
Right.
Push is a great MC. He's an incredible talent. He's made some amazing records. So I want the best for my people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I only want what's best for you.
And I want the best from the champions. You know, we expect our champions to move like gladiators, move like champions. So, with this album, it's almost dry.
Does Pusha T get a chip?
Do the championship?
Does he get a chip with this album?
No, it's not a championship. It's not a championship.
I think you're going to be very surprised by my thoughts on the album.
Am I?
Yeah.
It's exciting, man.
I'm ready to get
I love
to it.
it.
I'm ready to go.
This is exciting. This is exciting, man.
Set it off.
So we shouldn't do a line first? No,
I'm never going to do a line, fam. We're going to go over something. Ever?
That's a terrible word. Never is a terrible word.
I draw the line somewhere.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, it's never Coke, bro.
No, I never did Coke.
It's never
did Coke, never sold crack. I'm proud of that.
It's never Coke, bro. Brambleton.
Yeah, Brambleton.
First joint on the album. Talk to me about it.
This is tough, right? Because T's a homie of mine. He's one of the few rappers I actually like personally. Like him outside the booth. We talk here and there. And I also know the other person that's involved with this narrative, and it's unfortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with either side. I think both are talking a little bit too much. And also we know how we feel about first songs on the album, like lead off songs.
Right.
This sets the tone for your album. I don't feel like the Dirty Laundry was the way to set this album off, especially with all the other material. He's got he's got some joints on here. So to set it off with this Dirty Laundry, I don't know if he wanted to clear the air first.
Get the shit out the way.
Love T, you know what I'm saying? I have respect for the homie on the other side. I thought they would both make some mistakes. So it's, just for me personally, this is an unfortunate song. And just sonically, I don't think it's the right way to lead off a track. But it's not a bad song. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
It's not a bad song, man.
Not at all.
Technically, what do you feel about it?
I do understand where you're coming from. And it probably wasn't my favorite way to set the album off, but I'm not going to hold that against the actual song. Mm-hmm. The conversations that him and Tony G have had in public and private, we talked about Vlad, right? Going on that Vlad couch, it never ends well, usually. So for Pusha to want to tell his side of the story or clear the air or get the shit over with or whatever the case may be, sequence wise, I probably would have put it elsewhere. But as far as an actual song, it's a joint.
It's a bop.
It's a joint. It's a joint. It's bars all over it. One thing I like about it is that it feels so real. Even if you don't live that life.
No, but that's what I love about Pusha's records. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's actually, sometimes it can be kind of a crutch for him too, because he's so serious.
Right.
He takes lyricism very seriously. He does not play, he doesn't play with the flows. He doesn't play, even when he sounds bouncy and he's having fun with it, it's not a game, So, with this song, it being so serious and coming out, it's like, are we going like dramatic Pusha? You know what I'm saying? But
the flows, there's one thing about what I really enjoy about this album, without giving too much away, is he goes so many different places with his performance.
Oh, the flow.
Oh my God.
Plethora.
Performance on this album. Performance on this album is a 10.
Okay.
Performance on this album is a 10.
Let's go.
Because
the boy raps.
It's like, you know he can rap. You know he's gonna rap about coke. You know he's gonna tell you how much he sold, when he moved it, what he got from it. But the way that he approaches these beats,
yes, man,
and the way that he is unafraid. That's the word I want to use. He's unafraid to do different things with the delivery, with his tone. Just like, I love that, and I love the bounce on the first record. I fuck with the bounce on it, and then we know it's ball.
We was both hurt when we seen Q drop Bish.
Ooh, we was both hurt when we seen Q drop Bish.
So we knew the ledge better. We the new plot twist. See, people. Okay. So Know the Ledge is also a song on the Juice soundtrack. Bishop was being hung off the building by Q, which played by Omar Epps in the Juice movie. I mean, it's just two bars.
It's just two bars. Just two bars. Even in those two, right?
So
because
we the new plot twist, the movie reference. I mean, come on, man.
They were both hurt when they saw those two guys fall out.
Those guys. He goes back to that also about like we wasn't supposed to be like this. Like, you know, the black Rari, the white top. Now we're making a race thing. Who knew that the dynasty would become a Jay and Dame thing? Like, he writes, people. He writes.
It's crazy.
He writes.
And then what I like about it is some of the things that he references, I don't know. Names, places, shit like that,
it's
right?
A different tax bracket.
It makes it, well, not even the upper echelon shit. Just like naming certain people. I like that though, because everything ain't for everybody. But I like the fact that he references and says certain names of people that we don't know. Some of that behind the scenes people. That just makes it again more real. It's supposed to be
coded. Very reasonable doubt-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that much more authentic.
Any criticism?
The only criticism I have is where it appears on the album.
Sequence.
But that's not a song problem. That's a sequence problem.
Right.
What did you give it?
8.5.
8.5? Yeah. I gave it a 9.
Ooh.
Gave it a 9.
Giving it up.
I gave it a 9.
Okay.
All album too.
Yeah. You know, I love it.
As far as the song goes, Fire Joint produced by Pharrell. Yep. For those that don't know, Pharrell did half the album. Kanye did half the album, which is dope in itself.
What did you think about the production across the board? You know, we got two of the greatest.
Let's
Okay. Let's run
it down.
Let's run through
brick by brick.
Let's run.
Brick by brick.
Let's run through it. Mitch and Mitch. Let's do it.
Let the smokers shine the coupes.
Now this should have been the lead-off song.
As we continue on.
Absolutely, man.
Let the smokers shine the coupes.
Absolutely, man. Yo,
first of all,
the imagery.
The title was a ball.
The imagery. I mean, it comes from. I mean, he referenced this on Daytona. You know what I'm saying? Like. Dance contest for the smokers, man. I predict the snow Al Roker. I love the imagery. Have you ever seen a crackhead get danced? Have you ever seen a crackhead battle another crackhead?
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Have you ever seen the crackhead shine the cars?
Of course. I mean,
let the smokers shine the coupes.
They do everything, bro. They do everything.
They really do.
They do everything.
They really do.
For the Lolo.
They like Walmart.
For the Lolo.
Just one-stop shopping.
Man, listen, man.
What a crazy record. Like the energy of this record.
This should have been the first. This should have been the set off.
If this was the set off.
Thank you, right?
If this was what a set off. I thought that's a Kanye beat.
No.
It gave Kanye energy like that.
No, it doesn't. The drums are definitely Pharrell.
I think the energy, it gives Kanye energy, like the high with the sample in it and all that shit, with the vocal sample in it.
Drums for me.
It feels Kanye-esque. But yes, it's another Pharrell joint. If money is the evil root, let the smokers shine the coupes. Real bitches that love the boost. Mm-hmm. I'm just here to find the truth. If kilograms is the groove, I done sold a golden goose. I got him, baby. I'm Jim Purdue. Why would you say that, sir? Cocaine's Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, those last two. I appreciate Push when he does this because he's super creative with it. Again, predict the snow Al Roker, right?
Jim, you see my face?
No, like, the Jim. I would have appreciated the Jim Purdue line if it was just in the rhymes.
Yo,
Cocaine Dr. Seuss is OD.
I see what you did there.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little too much in it. Too much fentanyl in that.
That shit is incredible, bro.
You love Jim Purdue.
I love it.
As a hook, though.
I love it,
Okay,
bro.
yeah, I did.
Because some people may know Purdue. You know, you might hear it. You might hear it in...
It's such an 80s reference, too.
There's a few.
Yeah.
There's a few. He's a grown man, though.
Grown ass.
He's an adult male.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Contemporary coke rap.
Full name, Jim Purdue. I love that because it makes it more elegant. You know what I'm saying? Make it more sophisticated.
Right.
Like
I've been here, right?
I'm Jim Purdue. But why? Why Purdue? Just break that down.
Because Jim Purdue is the king of motherfucking chicken, man.
And what is chicken?
The chicken, all that is that work, man.
That work, flipping them birds. So it's just like that in itself is ill. Yeah. But then to couple it with I'm cocaine's Dr. Seuss.
Like
man.
He's taking the lifestyle and giving you the riddles.
And that's the chorus. That's before we even get into these elegant ass bars that he got all these elegant bars in here, man.
I mean, you might love the bars on this more than I do, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of examples on here. I got too many examples, but like I thought it was, he lyrically he kind of mailed this on a little bit. I mean,
what?
Yeah, give me something crazy. It wasn't a lot of craziness on this.
It's just more imagery. So it's like, I mean, the chorus is so strong in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Like between the beat and the chorus, he's never gonna really not deliver bars on verses
every song.
So it's bars in here, but it just like the overall feel of it. I just like crazy.
The energy of it.
The overall feel of it.
He's like crazy. he's eating this joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the bar? What you got?
I mean, it's just the whole shit. It's the whole shit.
That's what I'm saying. There's not crazy balls in this. It's just a good performance from him.
I don't know, man. Coca leaves and potpourris, chains over Lecoq sportifs. Like that's imagery, right? Like we were talking about 80s references and shit. Yeah. Don't brag bricks to me if they didn't tell you to bring your skis. Like, DC? Like, come on. Don't talk about bricks to me if they didn't tell you to bring your skis.
That's push all day, man.
My protect, hers petite. Come on, man.
Okay. That's luxury rap. That's that's what people always say he does the coke rap. Nah, like you ask T, he tells you, man, I do luxury rap better than anybody, man.
Because
to tackle you, like you may have heard about the restaurant. You may have not heard about the restaurant. It may sound familiar. You probably ain't been there. Like you gotta appreciate it, man.
The triple play be E. Philippe's. Bird feathers that made me chief. Whatever happened to Black Marquise?
Hold
up. Buy your bitch a Jeep.
Hold up.
I can make you lose your sleep.
Hold up. The
you
feathers.
millionaires just on TV.
The feathers.
That make it make sense to me.
The feathers made him cheap, son. That's the bird chief. Come on, son.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he going, bro. He going. And it just sounds so good.
I mean, maybe I'm just so used to T. Like, that's just typical T for me. That's not even exceptional T for me. That's just typical. That's an average game for me.
It's like LeBron going to the finals for how many years straight, right? At some point, it just looks regular. This is not regular shit, though, bro. This is not just average shit.
T's not regular. That's the thing.
Precisely. Yeah. And I don't think he took no bars off. Like this shit it sounds so good, and he talking so much shit on it. And it's just layered, man. It's just layered. It's fire. It's fire, man. I done sold a golden goose. Like, yo, what's all the nursery rhyme?
Right, the Dr. Seuss, the golden goose.
Yeah,
like you can tell he just had a son.
That was like an Aesop's fable. That's what that was.
Right, you can tell he just had a son. You know what I'm saying? He going back to the classics. He going back to the classics.
He's giving him all new shit. He's giving him a whole new library to reference.
T reading to his son like, wait a minute, hold up, son.
Let me jot this down. Let me jot this bar down. My notes.
I love it.
The goose they laid the golden egg.
Hey, come on, got
it. So you said you wish this was the first song. You love the energy on it. What did you end up giving it?
It's another 8.5 for me.
I gave it another 9.
Ooh, okay, we consistent though.
We consistent. Though. I gave it another 9 because he's consistent.
Okay,
because he's consistent.
If T's nothing else, he's consistent. Absolutely.
Oh man,
I can't wait to get to these others. Okay,
here we go.
You giving it up.
Here we go. Dreamin' of the Past. Go ahead, B.
Woo!
We might have to play.
Yeah, let's play that one.
Yo, that record is so crazy. The rhymes on that record is so crazy.
He black though. That second verse.
He's wilding. He's wild.
That
The
second
first verse, he's wilding.
I mean, come on, man. That second verse.
No, we're not gonna just skip through the first verse because I get annoyed when people call Lon Von Lanvin too.
Do you?
Yeah, man. Even though my homegirl corrected me when I was calling Balmain. She's like, it's not pronounced Balmain.
We all.
It's Balmain.
Yeah, we all.
Yeah, but it's just wild. It's just wild rhymes on here, man. Gun stutter, make the drum line like Grambling. Come on, bro.
Where's Grambling, sir?
The HBCU?
Yeah.
With the crazy drum line?
Down south.
With the crazy.
Absolutely.
He make the gun stutter sound like the drum line at Grambling State.
Because the drums was also that semi-auto.
My God. Going crazy on it. What you love about the second verse? Wait, they censor and block me. You hollering top 5. I only see top me.
Only see top me.
Wow. Award shows only places you bitches can rob me.
Because Daytona was supposed to get rap
Who won
album.
rap album of the year that year? Kanye, Nas? Yeah, I think
Nas.
King's Disease
Nas.
won that year.
The
Daytona year.
King's Disease is not better than Daytona.
There was some great competition that year. You niggas ain't drip, you drying. Kevlar in this Balenciaga jacket lining. Why is there Kevlar inside of your... Why is it...
Because it's real outside, brother.
Yo, he's going crazy. You and your bitch income combining. Sending Lorraine Schwartz diamond mining. Find them. You know Lorraine Schwartz? She make all the expensive jewelry for all the stars and shit, Beyonce and shit.
Yes.
I'm sending her diamond mine. Yo, go find those diamonds.
Niggas ain't drip, you drying.
That in itself.
Ooh.
That in itself.
One bar.
That in itself.
That hurts.
Everybody talking about drip.
No,
They drying. Because it's almost dry.
You come outside thinking you wavy and you dry,
And you
son?
drying.
Niggas just look at the ashy?
It's crazy.
Oh, man. Kevlar in his Balenciaga jacket lining.
I was trying to
You
get
and
this
your
dope
bitch
through in
income.
your sister.
Son.
Why were you trying to stuff my sister with to make my sister a drug mule,
She's
sir?
a mule, right. That's what you do. She's a mule.
God, man.
We
We wasn't bagging up the work, wouldn't be no dishes.
It's called boofing it, son. That's
If
when you
we
boof it.
that's boofing.
You gotta boof.
If we weren't bagging up the work, wouldn't be no dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Because you gotta appreciate that line right there.
Break it down, Tor. Yeah.
You put the food on the dishes. That's why you make dirty dishes, because you're making food.
Yep. Or-
But if I wasn't bagging up the work on said dishes, there would be no way to get food
on those dishes.
Oh my God. That right there is crazy. That is not human. That's not human thoughts, bro.
I mean, Pusha is not.
And then he kept going.
Pusha's not a regular rapper.
Be no Christmas. Mistletoe. Be no kisses. You know what I mean? Made a way for ourselves. We ain't need no wishes. He was going crazy. Again, delivery on this record is nuts too.
Oh man.
Like he just don't stop. He don't stop.
Yeah. So he actually had to fight with Kanye to get this beat.
Really?
Yeah. Kanye wanted to keep this for himself. That's why he gave him a little, few bars at the end.
I was curious as to that. And Saha, right? Because that's Saha on there.
Is it?
Yeah. Is that the reference? That might have been he might have just left the Saha reference lines in there.
Maybe.
Yeah, because it's just a weird.
Saha's not credited.
It's just a weird little couple lines in there and shit. But yeah, I think that's Saha. Damn, I'm glad Pusha.
Unless
I'm
Saha's
glad
real name is John Lennon.
I'm glad Pusha fought for this record though.
He said he fought for it. Kanye took it back, and then he pried out his hands again.
Whatever had to be done, I'm glad it happened.
Like,
This is crazy. It is out of control.
That saloon piano, boy.
So would you rate it?
Give it an 8.5.
You gave this an 8.5?
Yeah, I give it an 8.5.
I gave it a 9.5.
Wow.
This record is incredible.
Wow. I cannot wait to see what these other records were.
This record is incredible. There's no real flaw on it. It's just bars on bars.
Again, the criticism for Push is it's like the same stuff. So it's like, we know we're going to get from Push. He's going to talk about the same content, but he's going to do it in really creative ways, and he's going to find new ways to deliver that. That's just what you're going to get every single time, right? But my thing is, after a while, it's like, all right, we got to switch something up. You switch up the flows, that's great, but you got to give us something else. I don't know what it is. It got to give us. My thing is, you know what it was? I saw the Charlemagne Pusha interview. I don't know if you saw that. Excellent interview. And it's like half Pusha, half Terrence, right? And so I'm saying, at this point of our life, 444 was appreciated because it ain't Reasonable Doubt, but it's Jay at that time. we appreciate the evolution. And he still ain't take he didn't take any bars off, you know,
right.
it's still, he has still operate at a high level. So I feel like I want the kind of the same thing with T. It's like, yeah, we know you got the money. We know you got the past. We know you got the ball. You know, we know your family is connected. We understand grandma. Like, we understand all of that. It's like, give us a little bit more, because we understand you're rich. You're going to be at these spots. I got that. You've been doing that every album. Can we get a little, I don't know, like we talking about the son. He had a crazy line about his son later on. Mm-hmm. But it's like, you a new dad. I learned more about you on that hour interview than I did.
Do you think that the vast majority, the masses, would accept that growth?
And I was going to, that's crazy, because in my notes I had a question. I was like, do you feel like Pusha feels like his audience doesn't want to hear anything else but that?
That's how I feel.
You feel like that?
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's a shame if he does feel like that, because I don't think that's the case at all.
The thing about artists is, I always like to have room for the artist to grow. Absolutely. But
I want to see my favorite artist grow.
Right. But sometimes when you have such a niche audience and have done such a specific thing for so long, right, you've painted yourself into that corner. But
that's a limitation. And that's a negative then if that's the case, because number one, at this point in his career, he should not be painting himself in the corner. What he did with Daytona was, fuck everything. I'm just going to make a crate beats and rhymes and do what I do and do it to death. And it was phenomenal to me. I don't like
Coke.
I don't like this album more than I like Daytona. And I wanted a 12-song Daytona. But my point is, what he's trying to do is he's using beats, he's using different hooks to expand himself musically. Mm-hmm. This is more of a expansive approach than Daytona was, right? But the content, the lyrics are still very much not stretching. For lack of a better, no pun intended.
Yeah.
It's not stretching.
He's not stretching the work.
He's not stretching the work. And
I
I'm
get
like,
that.
And I'm like, you're taking chances with hooks, taking chances with beats that people may not have heard you on, and doing well because you can rhyme to fucking anything. So why aren't we not even taking chances with his lyrics? I don't want him to start talking about yoga or anything like that, or or veganism. I want him to start talking about his life.
Why you don't want nobody to rap about being vegan, bro?
He doesn't have to. I don't need that from him. I'm talking about, like, I want just more of your life. He's actually happens to be somebody who's also interesting outside of the booth.
Right.
Why can't we get that? You don't have to just be a coach. There are some artists who have to just talk about coke.
For sure.
Terrence isn't one of those people.
Right. He's experienced enough. He's smart enough. He's eloquent enough. He had enough.
He's dope outside the booth. Like, he's evolved.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
He's evolved actually as a person. I mean, exec. You know what I'm saying? Nobody thought the dude who was rapping on Lord Willin was going to become an exec.
I mean, they signed designer, and then Good Music broke up. I don't know if he's the best exec.
I didn't say he was the best exec. I said he became an exec. Scarface was exec as well.
He signed Ludacris though.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, he gave us a bona fide star.
But he also wasn't a great exec, is my point.
He made one good sign. One good sign is all you need.
Not my point. He's evolved. Scarface evolved. T evolved is what I'm saying. So
Here's what I think Pusha T should do. He should make a concept album.
Yes, agreed.
He should make a concept album like a movie. Give us a movie.
Yes.
Then you can give us all the coattails, but then you can give us a whole entire storyline.
Exactly. It becomes more cohesive.
Right.
And that's just, again, one of my criticisms. Daytona was extremely cohesive. This wasn't as cohesive. Good songs. He's, again, expanding the work. Sonically, musically, lyrics haven't stretched.
But he just, I think that
he's so good at it, right? So it's like, how could you? It's not even a criticism, because it's like
for him, knowing what he's gonna deliver, and he's still finding more creative ways to deliver it. Like, as I was listening to this shit, I know you sold coke, bro, but the way you. Like the Jim Purdue shit, the Cocaine's Dr. Seuss shit, the kitchen plate dishes shit, like all of that shit is so fucking.
It's interesting that you said that, right? Because remember we went live and we was talking about Daytona, and I was like, "Yo, what would y'all give Daytona?" And then B-Dot and JFK, they were like, "Oh, like an 8.5," and I'm like, "Nah, I would give that shit like at least a 9." You know what I'm saying? Because, and my criticism for that, it was short. But my point was, like, he was doing the coke shit phenomenally, though.
My thing about Daytona was, because it's such a short album, I didn't want any misses. And musically, some of those records wasn't as dope. If he gave us 8 bombs, you know what I'm saying? It would have been different.
Yeah. There's only one song on that album that
when it's a shorter album, I think like every record, every beat got to be out of control crazy. But let's move on, man. Pusha and Hov back at it, neck and wrist. This was one of the records that came before the album. Take it away.
Now we getting here.
Okay.
Right? Now we getting here.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now we getting here, right? I'm surprised they leaked this. This is.
I would have preferred they didn't.
Absolutely. I mean,
preferred to hear this.
This is
within the confines of the album.
Absolutely. This is one of your missiles, right? It's supposed to be one of your missiles. Like you're supposed to. Yeah, it's supposed to be one of your missiles. So, like why would you waste that? You know what I mean? I've actually probably this song and we'll get to that, right? Hear Me Clearly, two of the toughest joints on the album, and we heard those first. Like I feel like that does the album a disservice.
Definitely does.
You know?
I agree with that. So because this record leaked early and we got a chance to see so many people's opinions on it, I don't love Hov on this.
Because?
I don't think the rhymes are great, and I don't like his performance on it.
Ooh, so
I don't like his tone.
Really?
Nah.
I don't love his tone, but I mean, I think he pulled it off with the track. You like Pusha's verse better than Hov's verse?
Yeah.
On this song. Okay. Yeah. I disagree. Hov had some crazy shit. Like I wouldn't listen to Reason either. That's a double entendre. You know what I'm saying? Reason without.
Nah,
you know,
I got it.
Yeah, like I know
it.
you got it. I'm talking to people. I'm talking to people. People are watching us, man. You know, you know.
They got it.
We got some fans. We got some fans. You know. Yeah. I mean, different sob stories. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some lines in there.
It's some lines.
It's some lines in there. I don't have a ton of lines from Pusha's verse is cool, but it's not a ton of crack I could pull out of it.
Money counter ding is so exciting. Summertime, Winterfell, I'm the Night King. The Colgate Kilo, the hood needs whitening. We fish kill niggas like we all Pisces. Your bitch in my bubble like I'm still typing. What? Yo,
that's delivery. That's flow.
Your bitch in my bubble like I'm still typing.
I get it.
Yo,
I get it. It's tough. It's tough.
He's rapping, man.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying I just like
Colgate Kilo.
The hood needs whitening. This is what Push does.
Wait. We didn't even get to my favorite shit.
Go.
Cartier bust downs. It's just not my thing. That be in the center of the left and right wing.
Yeah, you already know what that is.
The only time you catch me next to Breitling.
What's that?
Let me break that down for the people.
Go ahead.
So when you see that B in the center of the left and right wing, that's a Bentley.
That's a Bentley.
Him saying he don't fuck with bust down Cartiers is for him to tell you the type of wristwear he's into.
Absolutely.
He doesn't fuck with Breitlings either. The only time you'll catch him fucking with a Breitling is when he's in the Bentley because that's who supplies the clocks in that car. Like that whole scheme right there is mad rich disrespect shit, son. It's mad rich disrespect shit. Like, and he say it so ill.
What you think about that hook?
I fuck with the hook. First in the beach with $1 million auto. Bring the cameraman. We can shoot out on
what beach?
Virginia Beach.
Okay.
VA. Where something in the water is not taking place this year, by the way.
No.
Now they had to move to DC. Yeah. First in the beach with $1 million auto. Bring the cameraman. We can shoot our own narcos. Yeah. Yo, what are you talking about, man? The 812 matte black looking like charcoal. I promise you, the floor plan is nothing like the model. Oh my God.
Come on, man.
Like,
come on, man. That's narco shit.
No, I got nice stuff, and I be feeling poor when I listen to these guys.
Luxury rap.
Yo, high end.
Terrence does luxury rap.
High end shit. Yeah, the hook is incredible, and I think Pusha's verse. I love Pusha's verse. He say mad shit in there.
I fuck with Pusha's verse, man. He's saying some shit the Night King shit. Woohoo!
Nah, that's crazy.
How you gonna whiten the hood? Like it's Colgate. That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy. You know. Again, I appreciated Hov coming on like it's different flow, a flow that we don't really hear from Hov. Again, he dropped some slick shit.
We won't need to hear that one again.
You said what?
We won't need to hear it again.
Wow, man. Yo, this guy, man. Look, man. I appreciate the evolution, right? Well, you know what I'm saying? It's my man selling weed. I get it. I'll be mad at me too.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Emery over there getting this legal weed money. You know what I'm saying? Like we dope boys. Like I appreciate it, man. You know, and it's not Jay's craziest performance, but he took a different approach, man. Like, he got his feet up. He sound like Billy.
Yeah.
He sound like a billionaire rapper, man.
Definitely sound like you got $1 billion.
You know what I'm saying?
He definitely sound like he don't need to make these raps. I don't need to be out here making these raps.
Yeah.
I mean, Hov is going to always be Hov. Like he
Sob
said.
Stories.
Like he said in- like he
Sob
said in the
Stories
verse.
is a car. Sob Story is a car. Really cool song by LONS as well. Leaders in New School.
What's a sob story though?
Huh?
When you're telling your sob stories.
Oh, because that's what the dope boys had back in the day. They used to drive them sobs, man.
Right. But we got different sob stories. Like I got a story about being a sob. Your sob stories is sad.
You're
downtrodden
sorry.
bullshit.
You have a sorry story. Yeah.
That type of shit. Nah, I mean Hov is
disrespectful.
Hov is always gonna be condescending but brilliant, right? Like he talked down on motherfuckers so
All the
much.
time.
But I just I wasn't the biggest fan of how he gave it up on this particular record. But I thought Push's verse was crazy. What'd you give Neck and Wrist?
9.
I gave it 8.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave it 8.5. As we continue on, just so you remember, produced by Kanye West. So I got a question off the rip. Where the fuck are the drums, man?
Yo, you hate a beat without drums.
I
man.
don't, but where are they though?
Knew this was coming, man.
I was waiting for the drums to show up. Like, where the drums, bro?
Yeah, I mean, you don't always have to have drums, clearly, man.
Clearly, because it's still a great record.
It's still a tough record,
But
man.
where the drums at, man?
He wanted that sparse
He
shit.
wanted to let it breathe.
He wanted to let it breathe, and he wanted to be heard even louder.
And rightfully so.
I mean,
because that first verse is surgical, bro.
I mean, I like the third verse the best.
I mean, all of the verses are incredible, but I'm just saying, coming out the gate goes crazy. This is another one where I marvel at the delivery of it, the performance of it. That rapping through the clenched teeth shit.
Because here's what T does that most rappers can't do. Not they don't do it. They can't do it.
It's a difference.
This motherfucker will pick a singular flow for one verse. And on the same song, pick another flow that we've never heard before. And just abandon them. And they'll just leave them for those songs.
Right.
And you'll never hear those flows again.
Not again. Well, if you want to hear it again, play the song over.
Exactly. Man.
Yeah.
Bro, that's special.
He's special.
That's special.
Well, that's why I said it's like he's a scientist in some of this shit,
He's
bro.
surgical with this shit.
Yeah. He don't bullshit.
Like Denzel said, I'm surgical with this shit, man.
With that shit, real talk. But Push is wilding all through the record. But it's the clenched teeth for me because just so you remember who you dealing with. Like that's that emotion. See, so for people to understand, when I say performance, that's performance on the record. It's the performance. It's the way that you
Thriller.
Right. It's the way that you deliver the record. What are you doing?
The way you make the listener feel.
Right.
The emotions you pull out of them.
Because that's how you say that shit. Just so you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you delivering that feeling,
that message,
you say it through your tightened jaw and your clenched teeth. So for him to deliver that in the rap is it's little shit like that takes me as a fan of music, but also as a rapper, like to another place. Because it's shit like that makes records special. What are you going to do to make this shit special? What are you going to do to make it stand out from the other shit? What are you going to do to make me really feel like it's for real, for real?
Not put drums on it.
Yo, it's 3 producers. It's 3 producers on this beat, bro.
Bugs the beat.
Why is it 3 producers and nobody brought drums with them? What the fuck were y'all doing?
You all forgot. But you hate songs without drums,
That's
man.
not true at all.
Yo, man.
I love this record.
Okay.
I just am curious as to where
you would love it
drums
more if
were.
you had drums on it.
I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I would like to have the option.
Okay.
I would like to have the option. You anything else you want to say about it?
I just like the way he's being disrespectful of this shit.
Yeah, he's talking crazy.
Bro, he flew Shorty to Cuba.
He didn't go.
And didn't go.
Just to show you what you should have
Just to show
did.
her man what he should have done for her.
Oh my God.
Yo, how disrespectful is that?
Yeah, nah. This is a wild guy, bro.
Yes, son. What the fuck?
Yo, just so you remember who you dealing with. The number don't change. I know who the chemist is. Brick by brick, we kept open dealerships. Mitch by Mitch, we built our own villages. Seeing you rappers apply for the stimulus.
Come on,
living
man.
a lie, but die for your images. It's guns involved like cowboys and Indians. You track hawk niggas are not my equivalent. Yo, how many rappers rapped about having track hawks in the last 2 years, bro? You're not my equivalent.
So, bro, if you're a rapper and need the stimulus check?
He's going absolutely bonkers out of his mind. Yeah, I'm finna. That hole in the attic was not for no ceiling fan.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Just so you remember who you dealing with. If motherfuckers didn't know.
Yeah, it's like.
Motherfuckers didn't know who they was dealing with.
He's talking to the dope dealers and he's talking to the money niggas.
He's talking to all of y'all.
Everybody.
All of y'all.
I got this money. I live a different life. I come from a different life. Different pedigree.
Just so you remember who you dealing with.
Luxury rap.
Yeah, nah, he's going crazy. The Book of Blow, just know I'm the Genesis. What's the Genesis, B?
Come on, we talking about that Bible, man.
The beginning of it all.
We're talking at that Bible, that first book. The first edition.
The Book of Blow, just know.
The Book of Blow.
I'm the Genesis.
Come on, boy.
Sir Rich, you weren't the first one to sell coke, man.
You're not that old. You're not that old.
It sounds so good.
It sounds so good.
Yeah, nah, he's wilding.
Not that. Yeah.
He is wilding on this record. I gave it a 9.
You gave it a 9.
I gave it a 9. You gave it a 9?
Gave it a 9.
Okay. Yeah, nah, he's going crazy. He's going crazy on that. So now we get to Diet Coke, and we made mention of this earlier.
I gave that an 8.5. Oh. I gave Diet Coke a 9.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Now you fucking up the whole format of the suspense.
Okay, so we're gonna.
No, we're not gonna edit it. He gave it a 9. Let's talk about it. Why'd you give Diet Coke a 9? You know, we did talk about this earlier though. As far as I wish there were no leaks or singles or whatever from this album, because I enjoyed Diet Coke more in the space of the album than when I did when it was liberated.
I didn't. I feel like this about...
No, you was in here 2 episodes ago screaming, Missy was our only misdemeanor.
Missy was our only... She's from Virginia.
That's an excellent bar.
She's from Virginia.
It's an excellent bar.
That was our only misdemeanor. Come on, man. Anyway, I love this as a single because it's very much a Pusha single. Pusha's not going to give you he's not going to give you the chick record. He hates, Model Love. He hates those records now, but you're not going to get those from him. You're barely going to get a chick record. You're not going to get a commercial single. But this is a very fun song.
It was an attempt.
Right, but it's a Pusha single is what I'm saying.
Not on this one.
It's a great, you don't think this is a good...
Not on this record, this wasn't the attempt.
Oh.
Diet Coke. We'll get to it. Continue.
You don't think this is an attempt for a single?
Yeah, this is great. I'm saying there was an attempt for him to give you like a actual...
Oh, gotcha. Okay, later on. My bad. Okay, so yeah. So, I mean, I think this is a perfect Pusha single, especially first single. I appreciated the video with them dancing.
Looks great.
They dancing around like, with flavor in your ear, black and white. It's fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously, which, Terrence has a penchant to do,
tendency to do that.
Yeah.
Sure. Kanye brought the drums that day. Or 88 Keys, one of them.
Boy, did they bring the drums.
One of them brought drums that day. Shout out to 88 Keys.
And boy, that second verse is motherfucking surgical.
Surgical. He's in surgery for large parts of this album.
There was some critics out when this song came out saying, oh my God, it's just another... I mean, yes, he doubled down. He's actually fucking with y'all now.
He quadrupled down.
Right. Like he fucking, yes, Diet Coke. Also, the line comes from the whole half album, the song Hello New World. He said when the news called the crack, we called it Diet Coke. Oh, like that's where this comes from, in case you ain't know.
Just so you remember who you're dealing with.
You know what I'm saying? So I thought I love this fucking song. I don't really, again, it's not a lot of criticism. He's having fun with it, and he takes no bars off, man. Yeah. The bounce is it's fun.
The beat is incredible. He approached it perfectly.
Yeah.
He didn't take any bars off
at all.
He made it fun. Like the Missy line is it's a hook, right? Like that's the hook because you remember that. Yeah. That stands out. It's great.
VA love.
It's great. It's great. But with all of that said, I still would have just liked to hear this on the album. Without hearing this as the lead.
So you just wanted the album to drop. I
just wanted the album to drop. Okay. We're in a different time. Yeah. We don't need singles and shit.
I feel you, but but we like videos, right? We love videos, and we like to be even more excited. I was hyped for the album.
Give me like a trailer. Give me like a promo. Yeah, give me like a couple promos. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For certain artists, not everybody. Because again, right, or in addition to, Pusha is an album artist.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain artists just need to put out singles. I don't need full bodies of work, and they don't put out full bodies of work. They drop singles. Right. Pusha's an album artist, and I think what we are now with certain artists is
he's in the streaming business though, man. So you gotta.
So I know you gave Diet Coke a 9. I also gave Diet Coke a 9.
Okay.
Incredible record.
2 9s.
Let's continue on. Rock and Roll.
Rock and roll.
This beat is odd because it's produced by Pharrell and Kanye.
Yeah.
And when asked how that came to be, Pusha said that Kanye had chopped up the Beyonce 1+1 sample and couldn't find the right drums for it.
Really?
He kept trying drums, couldn't find the right drums. And so he was like, yo, have Pharrell do the drums on this one. And that's how that came to be.
Collab.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Which really makes me mad because I don't like the beat.
I don't like
I don't like the beat. I was like, yo, you got them together. That's what they did.
I don't like this beat.
I don't like the beat.
This might be my least favorite song, actually.
It's close to mine, but it's not my least favorite. Yeah,
no, it's
man.
not my least favorite. Yeah, it's not my least favorite. It's one of the songs I don't really love.
It's only 2 records on here I don't care for. And
it's probably the same.
This is one of them.
I'm sure we have.
But they're only 2 really bad, not bad, but not good records.
Not good records. Yeah, no doubt.
Cuddy's on here.
For what?
Again,
Why?
right? He says
he came.
Cuddy came through the studio one day.
Came through moaning.
Everybody was feeling good. They was chilling, and that was what they made. They made that.
He felt good. He felt like he sounded like he felt terrible.
Well, for Cuddy, maybe feeling terrible is feeling good.
That's a sad place to be. But yeah, I mean, I don't like this record, man. Like it feels like a force. And again, with that's the one thing. With every Pusha song, you're gonna get some bars.
Of course.
Right? You're gonna get some bars.
Let's just get that out the way. Yeah, even the worst song is gonna have bars.
You're gonna have some bars, right?
Like, rap. He's never not gonna rap well.
Exactly. Like he got a lot of shit on this. He got off on this joint, man. My son is like a work of art. His father is Shakespeare. Crazy. I done did the impossible. I should wear a cape here. See on my chest the coke dealers play here. Like, come on, son.
Right.
He be writing his fucking ass off.
See on my chest the coke dealers play here.
Like, come on,
you're not in the league, man.
Superman. Like, no S on my chest. I got a C on my chest.
It's not in the league, bro. It's not
Come on, man.
It's not organized basketball.
And he kept going, man, with the David Blaine levitating shit. Come on, man. I could disappear. Like, he's writing his ass off. But it felt like one of those records that Pharrell forced him to do.
Possibly. Pusha is brilliant, though.
He's damn near genius.
You
can't do this and not be brilliant.
You can't do what he does and not be.
It's almost like
highly intelligent.
It's almost autistic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He does the same shit so precise and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever see the movie The Accountant with Ben Affleck?
No, I never saw.
I'm not a big Ben Affleck fan, but
he got some joints though.
He bodies that movie. He got some duds too, but he bodies that movie. But it speaks to the point that you just made. Mm-hmm. He's autistic and he's so locked in on his skill and what he does. He does it to the best of anybody's ability. It's crazy. You should check it out when you get a minute.
Definitely will.
Yeah, man. But that's really all I have to say about this one. It's the chopped up Beyonce, which I don't like.
It's everything around Pusha. Like the hook is fucking noisy and it's all over the place.
It's loud.
It's loud. It's also not clear messaging. Like, what are we saying? I don't know. Kanye comes in unnecessarily. He doesn't add on. Cuddy comes in. They don't even fuck with each other. Cuddy comes in.
Cuddy should have put his foot down. I don't fuck with Ye. Don't put it out.
Well, he said that. He said, only reason I'm clearing this is because Pusha's my man.
Nah, he should have put his foot down.
He also said, I still
then we wouldn't have got the song, which would have been good for all of us.
Okay, moving on. So what did you give Rock and Roll, sir?
It's weird because I don't like the song, but I gave it an 8. I guess because Pusha raps really, really well.
He raps really, really well.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8. Yeah. It would have been a 7. It was like a 7.5. 7.
Yeah, but he's so good.
He's so good. He's so good. Like, you can't take away from lyricism that tight.
I like Pusha does what he does. It's loud. It's Cuddy and Ye. I don't like this. The first stumble of the album. Yeah. I don't like the Beyonce chop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Pusha does what he does so well. It still ends up being an 8. I tell you, it's not an 8. The record that's coming after that.
Call My Bluff?
Oh my God. Oh,
you love this? You love this? You love this?
I do. You don't?
I don't love the hook. I like the song.
You don't like the hook?
You know what it is? You know what it is?
That's like the best part.
No. It's the fucking. I like the hook. It's just like you know what? It's like I feel about the Dr. Seuss produce shit, which you love also, right? The Amazon shit, FedEx shit, it's corny, man.
It's just kind of so corny. It's so specific.
But it sounds good, which is annoying.
Yeah, this shit is great, bro.
I don't think it's great.
Everything don't need to be addressed. The pull-up's like a FedEx truck. I could send some niggas round there right now. 1-800 call my bluff. That's the line right there, bro.
That's the best line.
All
it's
of it.
crazy
All of it. These niggas will pull up on you. You know how they pull up, like the FedEx truck. You know what I'm saying? Like the Amazon.
You about to break down Amazon truck and FedEx?
Nah, I want to give you why I love it. I'm telling you why I love it.
Okay.
But calling my bluff is a figure of speech. Like, call my bluff. Think I won't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the 1-800 to actually give it a phone number.
Cool. That's the best part of the hook. Yes.
But you call for those niggas to show up. But you call for those Amazons and FedEx to show up. Like the whole way is all put together piece by piece is what makes it great. Individually, it's the sum of it, the parts of it is what makes it dope.
It's the performance.
The performance is incredible.
That's what I love.
The performance is incredible. We didn't even get to the verse.
No, I'm talking about the hook.
The performance on the hook is crazy.
I love the way a hook sounds.
But he's.
It's just
1-800 call my bluff is awesome, bro. It's awesome. I love that.
You love that.
I love that.
Let's go.
Yo, y'all niggas call my bluff. I'm gonna give it a 1-800 number. And then the niggas gonna pull up.
Here's the number.
Like the FedEx and the Amazon trucks. Oh man,
let's get to the fun part though.
Go for it.
Have mercy.
Man.
Listen.
Not a line off.
Woo!
Not a line off.
I mean, no.
I had to Google Mahi Mas, first of all.
First of all, we can relate to this. We only in the sport to be LeBron.
Come on, man. Like,
when you're used to the platinum,
that gold be bronze.
Like LeBron and bronze, you can appreciate that tour.
Yo,
bruh. Again,
we only in the sport to be LeBron.
Hold up, let me get.
When you used to platinum, that gold be bronze.
Bruh, he's moonwalking on this shit, right?
First of all,
he's moonwalking on this shit. We should have started with that.
Sounds immaculate.
All right, so I love when fucking T, because again he can match flows to beats so well.
Yo, can you call him Pusher, bro? Why you call him T?
I'm sorry.
I keep thinking Tyler Creator when you say T.
Okay, I'm sorry. Push. What I love what Pusha does, man, is when he does this shit, he gives you the fucking wrapping to the gift, and then you open up that gift, and it's motherfucking jewelry inside. Mm-hmm. When he says that shit, like, because he can do the cosmetic shit all day. Mm-hmm. His shit sound good. Like, he did it. Like, you know, again, I'm Trail. Like, he done that all. That's the Biggie flow that he did. Mm-hmm. That's all cosmetic shit. He does that so well. Mm-hmm. But when he does this, and then gives you that motherfucking, those gems inside, oh man, that's when he's like this. That's when he's really like. It's not about like, oh, is he in a category with this person? He's in a lane of his own.
Absolutely,
nobody does what he does.
Absolutely, nobody does what he does. And there are other coke rappers you could say. I don't know if people could consider Griselda to be that or what have you.
Yeah, they're just street dudes. Yeah,
nobody who raps about.
Is Freddie Gibbs a coke rapper? Because I feel like Pusha gets a lot of slack for the coke, but all fucking Freddie talks about is coke as well.
Yeah, I think you might have a valid point.
Yeah,
I
think he gets away with it because he does it he sounds a little more fun when he does it.
Possibly.
But he's not as ill as Push when he does it.
Nah, Push, he's a fucking brilliant mind. Yeah. He's a coke genius. He's
the cocaine Dr. Seuss.
He is the cocaine Dr. Seuss. He's also Jim Purdue. I'm never letting that. This is for the whole episode, bro. You're who?
Jim Purdue is hilarious.
You foolish man, you.
Not Jim Purdue. No. Jim Purdue ain't even alive,
Buffalo shrimps from Mahi Mas. Coke deals upstairs at the Ramada. Yo, at the Ramada. At the Ramada, the bum hotel.
He manipulated that shit.
Oceanfront.
You know about the Ramada.
Of course, I know about the Ramada.
That's their favorite. That's their favorite. That's the work favorite right there.
Oceanfront motels was popular, and crack was cemented phenomenon. Elected presidential was on my arm.
Ooh, you see it.
Red stripe Pradas and on and on.
You see the visual?
The red stripe Prada. I still got a pair in my closet. Not the new, not the I got my OG still.
They right?
They still crispy.
Damn.
I don't beat my shoes up.
Good for you, brother.
Lesson I teach my son.
Good for you,
Anyway, as we proceed, calling my bluff gonna answer hello. Surface with a smile when I hand out halos.
Come on, man. Halos.
Shot clock shooters. When I point them, they go. Now everybody asking what happened.
They know.
I love the echo on that too. They put the reverb on it.
Great performance, great production. Yeah.
Rather watch the sunset in Turks and Caicos.
Can I pause you though? You know, you got a different flow here.
Yeah.
This is from the first verse.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good.
Where was that at? I mean,
right now, you in?
oh yeah,
you
eating Coach Fritas with chips and queso.
You're on vacation with the okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me call my TDGs with Dracos.
Mm-hmm.
What are the TTGs?
I don't know.
I don't know. That I do want to know. I do want to know what that is. I want to know what that acronym stands for. We all got amnesia until a case closed.
You already know, bro.
They don't know nothing.
Nothing.
Until a case closed.
Absolutely
Then they remember it all.
Absolutely.
They can tell you verbatim.
Absolutely. We know nothing.
Sometimes I wish my fan base was more like J. Cole's. But dope boys gotta be the man like they know. How many more Carfaxes must get exposed? Imaginary shipments, fictitious payloads.
We love it. We love it.
Crazy.
Drilling y'all niggas.
Yeah. You should listen to them to the platforms they yawn, the villains, the killings, no ceilings, I yawn. Niggas acting like we can't pop up. Hey, yawn. We specialize in not getting locked up. Akon.
So yawn is his man.
Right. Hey, yawn.
Hey, yawn. But you see there's a yawn in the previous line.
Yeah.
He put the line with his boy yawn.
No, I yawn.
Yeah.
I was curious about the no ceilings line. Is that like a slight little jab at Wayne?
Yo, no ceilings. I yawn. First of all, no ceilings is a crazy ass fucking mixtape.
Crazy tape.
So that's disrespectful. I hope that's a faux pas. But you know what I'm saying? But like, no ceilings is nuts.
I wasn't looking for trouble. But I happened to hear it and I couldn't unhear it.
Kind of sounds like trouble. I don't
really
believe in coincidences.
But yeah, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, the yawn and his boy yawn pop up. His boy pops up. Not get locked up.
Why do you yawn?
Huh?
Why do you yawn?
Because you're fucking tired
and bored.
Yeah.
That's how you feel about those rap niggas.
But I'm never bored with no ceilings. If that's the case,
man, if that's the case,
I've never been bored with no ceilings.
Listen, he's said things about great artists before that we didn't agree with.
Absolutely,
but it's all in the sport.
Absolutely,
because he's in the sport to be LeBron. Don't forget.
Like I killed a baby.
Let's not forget. Call My Bluff for me, and I know you say you don't like the hook.
Nah, like I like the hook. I didn't like the. That's just my one criticism. The whole FedEx Amazon truck. I gave
it a 9.5.
9.5.
I gave it a 9.5.
Wow, I did not. I gave it an 8.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is one of my.
It's probably
favorites.
a 9 though, because we know breaking down the lyric. We break it down right. Beat, hook, your rhymes, right?
Right.
And beats cool. It's not exceptional.
Beat is fire.
Fire beat.
Beat is fire.
Fire beat.
Beat is fire.
Play this. You play it.
Call My Bluff.
Just
1-800. Use the
fire.
Use the toll free.
Fire.
Use the toll free line.
Fire beat.
Beat is fire.
I think it's a tough beat.
Go look at the camera and tell him I'm right.
It's Pusha. It's Pusha.
It's Pharrell and Pusha.
Pusha is what makes that beat sound harder than what it is. It's the flow when he jumps.
That's a hard Pharrell beat.
If we had the fucking it's the drums first of all. But if we had the fucking instrumental to that shit, niggas would not be tripping off that. We wouldn't be tripping off that shit.
I don't know.
The beat is tough. But it's not fire. It's not
that'd be fire. Yo, play it again.
I'm gonna show you some fire. The beat, the drums on that shit are very much drop it like it's hot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now if you play the instrumental drop it like it's hot, all day. That shit is crazy. That beat is not drop it like it's hot.
It's a level below drop it like it's hot, but it's still fire.
Okay.
It's still fire.
It's tough. You say it's fire, tomato. It's a 9. It's a 9.
All right, that's fine.
You said a 9.5.
I gave it 9.5.
Yeah, okay.
That's fair. This is great. I love that shit, yo. But again,
but it's Pusha. Pusha makes that song.
It's his song. He's supposed to.
But I'm saying the flow of it.
Who's supposed to make this song?
Pharrell has made niggas songs plenty of times. Have you not heard Nori's? Yeah. Okay. So like, don't act like Pharrell can't take over your shit.
Again, this is we talking about a different beast.
I know, but I'm saying even with the tom drums and Pharrell doing this thing with the hook, Pusha is the best part on the song. He actually makes that beat sound harder when he comes in.
That's what the beauty of a dope artist does, though. Yeah, like. Sometimes because you're an instrument too.
Yeah.
So when you hear that beat, you're like, all right, what's the next instrument? Yeah. Me.
Yes.
How do I turn this? How I level this up? Right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes records be overproduced.
Busta's the master of that. Yeah, absolutely.
Biggie. Yeah. Biggie made a lot of beats sound better than they were. Because he was immaculate on it. Like Push on this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this shit.
Yeah.
It's 1-800 Call My Bluff all summer too.
Ooh,
and I dare y'all to call my bluff.
Call his bluff.
Hit my phone.
Amazon truck.
1-800.
Niggas ain't finding your crib either.
Amazon don't even be finding half the time.
That's my package over here. Just right here. That's me.
All right. It's so unfortunate the sequencing of this album because we go from my favorite song.
Are on the same page.
Or one of my favorite songs.
Wait, Call Your Bluff is your favorite song on the album?
One of my favorite songs. I had a couple other nine halves up there. To this Scrape It Off record that I really don't like.
Oh man. This is my least favorite song on the album.
Here's the thing too. I like Don Toliver. I like Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, you like Uzi Verts?
No, not on this song.
I'm saying in general. Absolutely.
In general.
I like everybody on this song. The producer.
I like
Don
everybody
Toliver,
involved with this song.
But not this
until
song.
they got together on this song.
And you know what? I probably would appreciate this song a little more as is if it was a Uzi Vert song with Pusha on it.
For sure.
But this sounds like a Uzi Vert song that Pusha got and to like expand his, I don't know, like to reach the kids or tap into that.
I have 3 letters in capitals here. Would you like to know what they are?
What are they saying?
W, H, and Y. Why? Why is this song on this album?
Because this was one of those songs where he's trying to take risks and expand his audience.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Like when you were saying like Diet Coke is a great Pusha single. It's not an attempt at a single. It's a great Pusha single. This is the attempt at the single for me. And it's working.
Oh, you think it should be a single?
I
don't think he would want this to be a single.
I have 2 shows on radio. And when I did my show today, guess what I saw in the log?
No.
This song.
Word.
It's got picked already.
Oh.
On radio. Now I don't know if they
did
really...
it get picked or did it get pushed?
I mean, it's...
No pun. No pun.
I see what you did. See what you did there. See what you did there. Whomever selected it. And again, radio programmers listen to albums and they have an ear for what they think will work for their audience and shit, right? So... Of all the records on the album, this is the one that was selected for radio, for national radio play. And that's what the point of it is.
That's why I don't listen to regular radio.
Right. And that's what the point of it is to have those moments. But for me as a fan who loves this shit and knows that this is an unnecessary record, I have 3 letters on there. W, H, and Y.
Uzi said, I'm going to get him picked off like a boogie.
Is that what he said?
I'm gonna get him picked off like a boogie.
Yo, Uzi got a lot of songs. A lot of songs I like.
I fuck with Uzi.
Uzi got a lot of songs I like.
Fuck with Uzi.
And I like Uzi as a person too.
I fuck with Uzi before more than I fuck with his music.
Yeah,
and I like his music, but I like some of his music.
Yeah,
but I fuck with him as a person.
Lil Uzi Vert is a wild guy.
That's a wild dude.
He got JT too from City Girls, but we're not going.
Yes, he did.
I'm not going to do that.
That's why
he got JT from City Girls. Right with that fucking shoulder. How you do that shit? How you do this again, JT?
And get JT.
You gotta get JT.
Y'all gonna get your nails done together? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot to say about it. I said I like them all.
It's not. It's not good.
You know, Pusha's not gonna have a bad verse, but I do think that My Boy flow on this one.
Redundant.
Yeah, it was redundant. It was a little, it wasn't stellar. It wasn't as good as what we've heard on this album already.
Pusha felt like a guest on his own song, man.
It sounds like exactly like you said. Like it would have been a better record as Pusha on the feature. Right. I would have dug it a little bit more. Like if this was on Don Toliver's album, I would have dug it. His last project is great, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, he got some shit on there. Real solid. I gave the song a 7.5.
Gave it a 7.5.
Yeah, I gave the song a 7.5. Hear Me Clearly. So there's another record that we've heard already. It was off the Nego album. What's that about?
The song is incredible.
It's amazing.
The song is fucking incredible. I'm about to fuck your day up though.
What? Why? What happened?
I like the song a lot. It's my favorite song on the album. It's not a 10, but it was supposed to be a 10.
Oh, you're going to tell me some shit.
Nas was supposed to be on this.
This was the one. I did hear that.
Nas was supposed to be on this.
Yo.
He's supposed to have Jay on neck and wrist.
Yo, Nas on
this fucking song?
On Hear Me Clearly is
Nas on this fucking song? Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on, Esco. Let's go. Yeah.
You want to take his Grammy and not fucking do this record?
Yeah.
Esco needs to be on this record.
Not take his Grammy and not do the verse. Yo, Esco on Hear Me Clearly is crazy.
Cause these 2 verses, man.
Yeah, nah, he's wilding.
He came out the gate.
But wait.
Go ahead.
Oh, nah, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead. Say
he came out the gate blacking, and I mean he didn't really let up, man.
Nah, he did. You know what he also said in one of these verses? Dope sell itself. Got a trunk full of receipts. I told you, dope sell itself. I told you.
I proved my point already.
Nah. But we got
He's using the literal term. Bro.
We got we got the king of the Pyrex here letting us know that dope sell itself. He has a trunk full of receipts. See, I told you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Cool.
That's all I wanted to say.
Feel good?
Yeah, I feel great.
Feel good?
Previously on Hard to Earn.
First of all, that's a big ass pot to leave your elbow in that shit.
Yeah,
Man.
I love Vince Carter.
That's the big.
That's the big witch's brew.
The Navy pot.
At the goulash. Yeah, nah. Push was wilding on this.
He bugged the fuck out.
Nas would have sound incredible on this.
Oh my God, man.
Like Nas would have sounded amazing on this.
Whole album would have just stepped up a level if Nas was just that one.
That's a
Nas
fact.
verse.
That's a fact. 116.
Yo, man.
116 could have changed everything.
But it's also the beat. Like this beat is so stupid. But it's also custom fit for Nas.
I'm about to say it sounds like I can hear Nas on it.
And
his tone.
And you got this is not like
and Nas been in his super bag lately too. Like
Nas been in his
rapping.
bag. And also Pusha is in his fucking super bag. Like he took no bar. Like to have those verses matched up with the Nas verse, like get the fuck out of here.
We had the Google. What is it? Louis?
Louis? I don't know what that is. A Spanish
Aunt Louis? We had to Google Aunt Louis. She's wilding, by the way.
She's bugging the fuck
She's
out.
She's wilding.
That's no for Louis. Yeah. But
man.
I mean, 10 toes down, whoever that shit is, covers your cleats. They make cleats, Tor.
Nah, he's wilding.
What the luxury cleats?
You got to do your Google.
Why does he know this?
Because he's rich and
bored. Why is he
bored.
wearing cleats though?
Because he's rich and bored, man. He's rich and bored. He's reading. He just be looking shit.
He's reading Dr. Seuss books and son.
Architectural Digest.
And Architectural, right.
That's a wild day.
Son, that's his premises though.
Right.
That's just the crib.
That's just the crib.
And the finishes were $1 million.
Yo. I got upgrades. It costs a couple of dollars.
I gotta come to the crib, T. This is crazy, man.
Yeah, nah, Push. I need an invite. I need an invite. I need to come. I want to come take notes on the shit that I need to get at some point.
How we can level up our life, right?
How I can level my life.
I gotta wear cleats now. Clearly, this summer.
July. I see you in cleats. I'm snatching your hat and making you run. You're gonna chase me.
Not snatching my hat.
Yeah, you're gonna chase me.
That's not old school.
I know.
That's not old school.
It was cleats.
Yeah, that's not funny. With the cleats, put them to use, my nigga. Put them to use.
I'm gonna make you earn those. Oh, you got cleats on? Right in the grass.
Like Grandpa from Get Out.
Yeah, right in the grass. What did you rate Hear Me Clearly?
Hear Me Clearly is a 9.5, and it would have been a 10 if Nas was on it.
That's a fact. It's a 9. I gave it a 9, but it could easily be a 9.5. It's amazing.
Is there a criticism? A slight anything?
I think it suffers from being late in the track listing and because I heard it already.
Ooh, yeah.
Those two things.
I'm mad at that.
Those two things. But outside of that,
it's definitely late. It's definitely late.
Yeah, it's super late, especially after we had two stumbles.
This should be like the middle.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Because like right when you get a little that next joke, it gives you another joke because it's a great joint. And shout out to Hove. You know, Hove was referenced or interpolated on a joint, you know, so Hove got writing credit on that.
That was Freemason?
Yeah, I think that was Freemason. Hear Me Clearly.
I think.
Yeah. Great record, man. Great record. Shout out to Kanye on that one. Open Air. Pharrell.
This is a tough one, man. I went back and forth with this record.
Okay. That's what we do here. It's hard to earn.
Yeah, we went back and forth with this record. Bars. He's saying some shit on this record. But we're later in the album. And now the super double down on the hook with the boats and the notes and the ropes. It's a little much, man. It's a little redundant now.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
It's a little redundant now, man.
It's a lot more the same. It's not done as good as we heard it.
It's not done as clever.
That we heard it already.
It's not as clever. The hook is super heavy-handed, but boy, these lines, man.
And again, he's not gonna not rap, sir. He's not gonna not say some shit.
I mean, the parking lot's a cemetery. There's ghosts there.
Yo, that's wild.
Whoa,
that's wild.
No,
that's wild.
You can't say that.
He said it. With the mic and the beat playing.
Yeah,
nah, he's wild.
Called the parking lot a cemetery. That's a lot of them.
Right.
There's a lot of them.
But also, you know, when you kill a parking lot, you can just kill a parking lot coming through with that shit. But if his ghost is there, which is the Rolls Royce, which is ghosts, dead people, spirits that you find in the actual cemetery. It's just layered, man. It's just a lot. It's a lot to deal with from Terrence.
Man. Oh my God, because he's talking that shit, man.
Nah, he going
and he strung them together, right? I'm talking about from first verse. Why would I do a turkey drive to troll the mayor when we feed the projects for the most of the year?
How do they feed the projects, bro?
Son,
how do they feed the projects for most
of the money, baby? That drug money, baby. See, my heart been black. Ain't no hope in here.
Nope. And
we been let down by who's supposed to care. What I tell you what I love what Push does, man. He gives you that. First of all, the delivery's crazy.
Delivery's crazy.
He's walking on this motherfucker.
Right, again.
But he got shit inside. He's giving you the visual. The Nino Brown shit, right? Turkey drive, all the kingpins, right? They do the turkey drive. He's like, why would I even do that? I'm trolling the mayor because you contradicting his power.
Right. But also,
we already served the projects all year. They know we already been giving them all year.
Right.
We don't got to give back for Turkey Day.
Or it could be the trolling is I'm gonna do a turkey drive right now to give food to the hood, but I've been serving them drugs or I've been feeding them. I'm keeping them fed with that other shit.
Okay, either way,
you know what I mean?
It's both of them actually.
It's ambidextrous. It literally is.
It is both of them. Yeah, it is both of them. Yeah. Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yo, Terrence makes no sense, but he makes all the sense in the world.
But then he talks about again. This is what I want more from him. That line right there. About we already been let down, but that's what I want. Give me that shit.
And this is what I'm saying. He needs to do some sort of concept album.
Give me that shit.
Or he needs to do American Gangster. Yes. He needs to do his American Gangster.
There we go.
That would be a great project for Pusha T.
There we go. Me and Steven, Goldwing, see those is rare. You know, Tony's in my circles. We Sosa's here. In these 10 crack amendments, I'm Moses, yeah. 8 R's do your body like folding chairs. Good night.
Sit down.
Good night.
Yo.
Good night.
Yeah, he's wilding.
Good night.
He's wild. Sit up straight. Your posture. You'll ruin your back.
I'm not coming back. Yo, good night. Is the album over?
Yeah, nah. Pretty much.
Bro, yo, son. What's wrong with him?
Nah, he's crazy.
Oh my God.
He went crazy on it. So you really like Open Air. What'd you give it?
I really like Open Air. I just don't like the hook. It's just so... I give it 8.5.
I gave it an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave it an 8. Yeah, man, it's dope. I think sequencing wise and stuff is... Like, if you take off the 2 records that we really don't like and rearrange these up higher...
And put a Nas verse on it.
And put a Nas verse, that changes everything. That changes everything. That changes everything.
It's 10 songs.
You know what changes?
10 songs with a Nas verse.
You know what changes? Everything. God damn it, Nas.
Like, why would you?
Yo, Nas stayed not sending the verse, bro.
And he promised them he would do it.
That's even worse, man.
Yeah, come on, you got Hove on there already.
Nas, you supposed to care. He's been let down. Yeah, nah, that would have been crazy. That made me sad. I still wish he would have did the verse, but I love everything that Nas is doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Except not sending the verse. Gotta send the verse.
Or King's Disease too.
Yo, so as we get to the end of the album, I pray for you.
I pray for not a King's Disease 3.
The return of the clips. Idiot. Let's talk about this. Yo, no.
The return of Malice.
Yeah, man.
The return of Malice, man. The clips. I love Lord Willin. You know what I'm saying? You ready to come down here?
No. I got things in the works. No.
Man.
Talk to me about I Pray For You, man. Kanye West.
Kanye West. Labyrinth sounds beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds great. You know, Labyrinth is a whole fucking G. Shout out to the good folks at Euphoria. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal show. You know, he scores everything on there.
Incredible.
Labyrinth is he's a fucking genius. So it also sounds great on this. It's good to hear the brothers back together, the Thornton brothers.
Back again, because they were on Punch Bowl too, on the Nego album.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, this is their return, yes.
Yes.
So 2022, they returned them. I really like Malice's verse. Man.
Oh, man, it sounds so good.
He's saying some shit. And you know what it is? Again, with Malice, is still, regardless, even in his heyday, he was always slept on, right? Because you know, the star of Lord Willin is Malice.
He's the straight man.
The star of Hell Half was Pusha. Like, you know, do you go back? Go back.
Okay.
Malice
I'm gonna go back with a different set of ears.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna go through that.
Lord willing, still bangs. And you hear, Malice was talking that shit. Now, again, Pusha is the more dynamic MC.
Right.
He's got the pockets.
Yeah,
he's more,
sure.
so he sounds sometimes more entertaining. So it's like you gotta like listen to Malice.
Right. Malice is a straight man.
Right, straight man. And this is one of those verses where it's like, at first I was like, oh man, I felt like this should have been a little more, this reunion should have been a little more sensational. And then I sat with the song and I'm like, hold the fuck.
Malice is going crazy.
Malice is talking crazy.
And I love that fact that he's stuck to where he is now in his life, but he still gave you that shit.
It's a thread without being so like, it's not a conceptual thread, but like, topic wise, like, you know, with the time of where he is, you're right. That space that he's in, it's that thread. Right. Absolutely, yeah. I like Malice's
but he
verse.
still let you know, though.
Man,
he still let it be known.
Any given moment, it can go back. Right. Any given moment, I might whisper in his ear,
kill them all.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, he ends the verse really like speculatory. Like,
yes, absolutely.
Open ended. Is there a thing?
You never know.
Because people been asking, and like I said, they're on the Nego album, the Punch Bowl song, and now we got I Pray For You, another Clips record. Could we get... Pusha says he asks his brother every day. Like,
I'm sure he does. If that was your brother, wouldn't you?
Yes. Yes.
Rapping like, come on now.
People ask me and my Barrel brother for albums every day, so I can only imagine what the Clips go through. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a dope way to end the album. I just wish it was a hook in between the verses. That's my only slight criticism.
Well, Labyrinth took up all the space in the beginning. The first 2 minutes is him.
I would have rearranged the record.
Okay.
I would have either put a hook in the middle or I'd have let them go back to back and then I would let him close out the record. Yeah. That's the only...
He sounds great on it.
He sounds amazing.
He should have came back.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. Fire joint. Anything else to say about it?
Nah, I think I like the...
Malice still got it. I got in caps. He still got it.
Malice got it. Malice got the best verse on the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
he worked it.
Nah, man. Solid joint. I gave it an 8.5.
I gave it 8.5 as well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Solid way to close out the album. Absolutely. It was good. This album I feel is gonna have a lot of replay value for me. I've listened to it numerous times. We already know what song
you're playing this summer.
Right. I've already listened to it numerous times. 1-800.
I've listened. I can't count as many times I've listened to this joint.
1-800. Call My Bluff. I've listened to it numerous times. I don't foresee that stopping anytime soon. It's easily my favorite album of the year so far. It's early, yeah. I mean, we're only in April, but it's definitely my favorite. And I foresee myself listening to this. You know, we got Kendrick around the corner.
I think it's going to have... This is a good summer record.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's going to rock all through the summer.
For sure. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Perfect timing for that. And yeah, I can see myself listen to this all the way through.
Let the smokers clean the Coupes. Like, that's top down right there. That's riding through... That's going to Jones Beach, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
I'm not doing the speed limit when that song is on in my car. Sorry, officer.
Be careful, sir. Be careful, sir.
Yeah, whatever, man. Write the ticket and get the fuck out the way. We out. Yeah.
He gonna be in Atlanta popping cops like fucking Tupac, man.
Fuck out of here. Let the smoking shine the Coupes. Shout out to Pusha T, man.
You can see the crackhead doing the Harlem Shake to this too. You know what I'm saying?
Outside.
You can see this.
We're in Harlem.
You can see this. Yeah, I can see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Pusha. He made a really dope album.
Dope album, man. Seriously, man. And the thing is, I want more.
But you said something earlier to me, and I guess I really got to process it. Okay. I like this more than Daytona. It doesn't have better songs, but it's more. It gives me more. It feels more like an album.
That's just because it's more songs, man. It's more songs, and he's actually taking more risk on this. That's why it feels like that. But honestly, like song for song, like.
Song for song, Daytona probably has the better song.
I mean, I don't know if there's a... All right. The first 2 records on Daytona are my 2 favorite songs on the whole album, right? And those 2 songs compared to any song on this album...
Pale in comparison.
That's my point.
I feel like. But this one got some shining moments.
And where's Rick Ross? I want Rick Ross on every Push album.
They've done it a lot, bro.
They keep doing. Why? If it ain't broke,
they've done it a lot. But yeah,
neither of them are broke.
Jesus, man, shit.
Right?
Makes me.
Told
sad.
you I was gonna fuck your day up, man.
Yeah, I knew that. You know when you hear some shit.
I know it was that
and
song.
You immediately dismiss it out of your brain.
You know it was that song though.
I didn't.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
It makes it so much worse.
What if it was like Don Toliver, Uzi, and Nas?
All right, yeah. So thank y'all for coming out. Good night. God bless. Where's Russell Simmons when you need him? You've been tweaking all episode too.
I'm hungry.
Thank y'all for tapping in, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share with your people.
We appreciate all the love, man.
Give
Seriously.
us your opinion on what you think about the album, what you thought about the episode, and all of that, man. Definitely big shout out to Pusha T.
If you want respect, you gotta earn it. You damn right.